Hello, welcome again to Life's a Journey with Dani. Hope everyone's doing well. Today's episode, I wanted to go over my personal background. I know I haven't done that since I've done the channel, so just kind of a real quick overview of who I am and where I got to where I'm at. So I was born in 1974 in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in Marquette County. Very beautiful area up there. Lots of woods, beautiful autumn trees in the autumn, camping, fishing, hunting grounds. Beautiful area, like I said. So I do kind of miss that part of it. Winter, a lot of snow. I don't really miss that much. But right now, I am in Texas, Central Texas. From there to here, again, my background. Okay, so again, 1974. I do have an older brother, about 4 years older than me. I have a younger brother, Jason. My older brother's Wesley. So I stayed there till I was 18. So during that time, a little bit of my background, my older brother pretty much lived with his dad from my mom's first marriage. So I was pretty much a single kid for a while, up until I was about 12 when my mom had my younger brother, Jason. During that time, there was some domestic violence, a lot of alcoholism that I'm not going to go too much into, but I dealt with that pretty much most of my life. And then some of the things I love, like I say, I love nature, I love trees, I love flowers, I love the woods. In fact, one time I liked the woods so much, when I was a kid, around 11 years old, I actually got lost in the woods one night, but I'll tell you about that another time. But that was kind of story in itself. But I am a Christian. As far as that, I became an official Christian, I want to say, where I actually gave my life to the Lord in 2002 after I had my youngest daughter. So in 1992, I was 18. I graduated high school. I joined the Army. I went to basic and AIT in Fort Leonard Wood. From there, I went to Fort Jackson for my first duty station. While I was there, our unit got deployed to Somalia. We were only there for about 3 months. We were under the United Nations during that point, from like May until September of 93. From there, when we came back, I got orders to go to Panama. And then while I was in Panama, I met my husband, and we got married. We came to Texas and we got married. We went on leave and we came to Texas to get married. We were in Panama for about 3 years altogether. While we were there, we had 2 kids, my oldest daughter, Gabby, and my son, Dominic. From there, we got orders to come to Fort Hood, Texas. So when we came here, I basically was here. I got out about a year later. My term was over. I decided to get out because being dual military was a little bit difficult, and we didn't have no close relatives here that, just in case something happened with the units here, could do a lot of going to NTC rotations in California, so we didn't have nobody to really take care of our kids during that time, so I decided to get out and be a stay-at-home mom for a while. Before I got out, I had my 3rd child, a daughter, and then I got out, and then after that I had my 4th child, another daughter. So altogether I have three daughters and 1 son. Again, that's Gabby, Dominic, Ariella, and Kayla. So we did buy a house here in Texas, so we lived here from we moved here in 98. We PCS'd here in 98. And then my ex-husband, because now my ex-husband he got out in like 2000. And then my mom, I found out in 1999, my mom had cancer. So when I had got out, when I had my ETS orders, I had went home to Michigan to be with my mom because we thought that would be her last year. So I brought her, I went up there with her and brought the kids up there. And then, let's see, we lived here, like I said, we've lived here in Central Texas, outside of Fort Hood, ever since. During that time, during the marriage, it was a rocky marriage. We did not know each other that long before we got married. However, there was a lot of domestic violence in my marriage, which eventually in 2016 I filed for divorce. In 2017 it became official. And then with my health, I wanted to kind of go over some things because I think sometimes, I just recently found out, like, I had acid reflux, like, back in 2019. I started having a lot of acid reflux. What ended up happening is I'd end up swallowing food, but it'd only go halfway down my throat, and then it would, I'd end up either feel like I was choking or I'd have to throw it up. Just recently, I want to say about 4 months, we did a study, a stomach test to find out that I actually have what's called gastroparesis. It's an eating disorder or a stomach disorder where your stomach doesn't digest your food properly. The average stomach digests food in about 4 hours. Mine, however, doesn't. So that is a problem. Right now, I am eating, once in a while I can eat a solid meal, but it's like maybe once out of 3 to 4 days. And then the rest of the time I have to eat like soups or broths or liquids for the rest of the time. And then that I'll get sick. But that's pretty much the overview of my life so far. And like I said, I think with my previous trailers, I said that, like I said, I want to go into doing some home projects as well as gardening projects, which I'll go over in the weeks to come, especially with it being a new year, because this is kind of like my goal for this year is to really start on a good garden and different types of gardens. And just kind of hopefully with little odd and end things that happen, just kind of share it with you, like I say, whether it be health, just everyday life type things. So I hope you follow along and enjoy. And thank you for viewing this today. You have a wonderful and safe day, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.